The tension between Meghan Markle and the British monarchy has reached a boiling point, and it's not just a minor spat, this is a full-blown crisis. Let's dive into what's really happening. Rumour has it that King Charles III is unofficially barring Meghan from England, and you have to wonder, is this the royal family's final stance? This all spiraled from Markle's bold request for a private meeting at Buckingham Palace, which insiders claim was more about strategy than an actual olive branch. Can you believe that? The king's angry response was reportedly akin to saying, "You have no right," and that's just the tip of the iceberg. This isn't just a simple misunderstanding, it's a clear sign that the rift between Meghan and the royal family is deeper than we thought. We're talking about serious animosity here, and it's hard to see how this relationship can ever be repaired. What started as a personal plea from Markle has snowballed into a significant crisis for the monarchy. And let's be honest, this isn't just about one person. It reflects a broader discontent within the royal family that's been brewing since Markle stepped back from her royal duties in 2020. Remember that infamous Oprah interview? That was a pivotal moment that changed everything. Markle laid bare allegations of racism and mistreatment, and it sent shockwaves through the monarchy. It wasn't just a candid chat, it was a calculated move to reshape public perception. Many inside the palace saw it as a blatant attack, and it certainly damaged the monarchy's public image. And let's not forget how that interview punctured the carefully crafted facade the royal family had maintained for decades. Now, Markle's criticisms of the royal family have only intensified this divide. There's a narrative out there that paints her as a victim of an antiquated institution, but is that really the whole story? Prince Harry's memoir, Spare, has only added fuel to the fire, with many insiders suggesting that Markle influenced much of its controversial content. It reveals private conversations that don't shine a favorable light on the royal family, and that's just not something that goes over well when you're trying to maintain a dignified image. The intimate details shared in that memoir have left many feeling betrayed and triggered a wave of backlash against both Harry and Meghan. Let's talk about Markle's priorities here. Some say she's more focused on her personal brand than the royal traditions she was once a part of. This has positioned her as somewhat of a disruptive force within the family. The narrative crafted by her team, portraying her as a victim, hasn't resonated with everyone in the UK. Sure, people can recognize when the media is biased or when someone is unfairly targeted, but many view Markle's actions as self-serving. Her attempts to reinvent herself as this Hollywood humanitarian? It hasn't gone as planned. The gap between her public persona and private behavior is widening. It's almost like she's favoring her own advancement over genuine philanthropy, and that's not sitting well with the public. The very royal connections she leveraged to gain fame are now the same ties that are creating an air of hypocrisy around her. Demanding privacy while using those connections? It's a tricky line to walk, and it's eroding trust, not just with the monarchy but also among the very citizens who once supported her. King Charles's decision to effectively exclude Markle from royal events isn't just a minor snub, it's a significant statement. While he can't legally bar her from entering the country, his actions send a clear message: she's not welcome at royal functions or family gatherings. This social exile is a powerful symbol of disapproval, and it's hard to see how Markle could possibly mend things from here. The implications of this decision reach far beyond a simple family feud. They resonate with centuries of tradition and an institution that has weathered many storms. Sources within the palace have made it abundantly clear that Markle is not welcome, and there's little room for misinterpretation. The line has been drawn in the sand, and it signifies the end of any hope for reconciliation. King Charles is prioritizing the monarchy's image and stability over any attempts to mend ties with Markle. We're witnessing a clash between Markle's ambitions and the rigid traditions of the monarchy, and it seems unlikely that she'll ever rejoin royal life. This situation serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of prioritizing personal ambition over adherence to tradition. When that balance tips, the fallout can be catastrophic. This isn't just a personal drama, the implications for the British monarchy are immense, and we'll be talking about this for years to come. The fallout has the potential to reshape discussions around the monarchy, leaving a lasting mark on its public image and internal dynamics. As we dissect this conflict, it's important to recognize the broader implications for the monarchy itself. The British royal family has always been a symbol of continuity and stability, but this rift threatens to undermine that very foundation. The monarchy is scrutinized like never before, and any misstep can lead to a public relations nightmare. Charles III, now at the helm, must navigate these turbulent waters carefully, balancing the need for tradition with the modern pressures of public opinion. In the wake of Markle's departure, the royal family has faced a barrage of criticism, not just from the media but also from the public. Many feel that they've failed to adapt to a changing society, and the conflict with Meghan only highlights those shortcomings. The very essence of what it means to be a royal is being challenged, and the institution must evolve or risk becoming obsolete. So, what does this all mean for the future? It's hard to say. But one thing is clear, the wounds run deep, and it's going to take a lot more than a simple apology to bridge this chasm. The royal family has made its stance clear, and it's up to Markle to decide how she'll navigate this new reality. Will she continue to fight for her place, or will she step back and let things settle? Only time will tell, but the stakes are high, and the future of the relationship between Meghan Markle and the British monarchy looks anything but bright. In this intense saga, the question remains, can the monarchy survive this rift, or is this the beginning of the end for the royal family as we know it? The world is watching, and the implications of this conflict will resonate far beyond the palace walls. The royal family needs to maintain its dignity and uphold its traditions, but with Markle's actions continuously challenging those very foundations, the monarchy is at a crossroads. We've seen this story play out time and time again, but the stakes have never been higher. The rift is real, and it's only expected to grow wider. As we continue to unravel this complex narrative, one thing is certain: the British monarchy is facing unprecedented challenges, and how they respond to this crisis will define their legacy for generations to come. The tension is palpable, and the outcome is uncertain, but one thing is for sure, this story is far from over. The public is captivated by this drama, and it's easy to see why. It has all the elements of a classic story: love, betrayal, ambition, and the weight of tradition. But it's also a stark reminder of the reality of life in the public eye.